You wake up freezing. Your clothes are damp, your stomach is empty, and your entire body aches. There's no bed, no shelter, just mud beneath you. And in a few hours, you might be marching straight into gunfire. This was daily life for soldiers fighting in the Napoleonic Wars. Before sunrise, the camp is already stirring. Most soldiers don't have tents, so they sleep on the ground, wrapped in a heavy coat if they're lucky. There's no guaranteed breakfast, maybe some bread, maybe nothing at all. Food shortages were common, and many soldiers survived by taking what they could from nearby land. Then come the orders. Fall in line. No hesitation, no mistakes. Discipline in Napoleon's army was strict because in battle, even a moment of hesitation could mean death. Then the marching begins. Hour after hour across mud, fields, and rough terrain. Soldiers often covered 20 to 30 kilometers in a single day. On their backs was everything they owned: a musket, ammunition, tools, and personal gear, sometimes weighing over 20 kilograms. Boots wore out quickly, feet blistered, and many soldiers collapsed from exhaustion. If you fell behind, you might never catch up. And yet, Napoleon's army was famous for its speed, often moving faster than its enemies could react. Life between battles wasn't much easier. Food was inconsistent, and water wasn't always safe to drink. Disease spread quickly through camps, sometimes killing more soldiers than combat itself. Uniforms became dirty, torn, and soaked from constant exposure to the elements. Despite all this, soldiers formed strong bonds. They shared food, looked out for one another, and endured the hardships together. Because in that environment, your unit was everything. And then came battle. When the order was given, soldiers formed long lines, standing shoulder to shoulder as they advanced toward the enemy, often under artillery fire. Cannonballs could tear through entire ranks, and the noise was deafening as smoke filled the air. Then came the command to fire. Rows of muskets discharged in coordinated volleys, but reloading took time. Soldiers stood exposed, waiting, hoping they wouldn't be the next to fall. Sometimes the fighting closed in, and bayonets were fixed for close combat. For many, battle wasn't heroic. It was chaotic, terrifying, and brutally unforgiving. When the fighting, or marching, ended, there was no comfort waiting. Soldiers set up camp wherever they could: a field, a roadside, or if they were lucky, a barn. They were exhausted, hungry, and often soaked from the cold rain. Still, they had to rest because the next day would bring the same hardships all over again. For most men serving under Napoleon Bonaparte, war wasn't about glory or medals. It was about endurance, surviving the march, the hunger, the cold, and the battlefield. And for many, survival didn't last long.